Hey guys, you're watching X1 and Only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 42, I think. And we are here by the cathedral and by these residential houses because I've got a hankering to build some normal houses. We've done a lot of other special stuff at the minute. We've done the Ferris wheel, we've done the roller coaster last episode. We've done some other stuff, some commercial buildings, but I just want to do some houses. So we're going to do a sort of different style house, a sort of a little older looking style house, maybe. And we're going to use, well, I was going to use bricks originally, but bricks is right there. So maybe we should use stone. Because we haven't got really many stone houses, like actually, apart from the cathedral, obviously. Stone, and I want to see, what does clay look like in this texture pack again? In the default texture pack, clay has a sort of really, really nice texture. It's not bad, but it's just got a border. Oh, my dogs are barking. It's got a bit of a border on it. So what about snow? Snow is too smooth. What about white? Whoops. What about white wool? I want something with a little bit of texture to it. That's got a bit of texture to it. Okay, so we'll use white wool then. We'll get rid of that and that. And then I want to get some sort of darkish wood. Maybe spruce. Maybe spruce will be a little bit too dark, but we'll try spruce. We'll give it a go. Okay, so I've got in front of me a sort of, I've drawn on in paint, on the Microsoft Paint, a sort of design that I sort of like the look of. And we're going to start with the driveway. The driveway is going to be about here. So let's have the garage here. And then the garage is going to be, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would that be about right? That would be about the right thickness for the garage, wouldn't it? I think that's sort of the thickness that we've been doing in the past. Okay, that's going to come down here. And then it's going to continue this way for, I don't know, let's say 3-block window. If we had a 3x3 window here, 3x2, sorry, 3x2 window, like that. Does that seem like a good size next to the garage? I think so. I think that's pretty good. And then we're going to come out here. It's going to be a small house, by the way, guys. It's not a huge house at all. And we're going to come out here, maybe 1 block. Because if we do 2 blocks, it'll be in line with the garage. So I'll do 1 block here, just to the door. Now, we could do a double door on this one, couldn't we? Okay, and there we go. So that's going to be the front of the house. It's really not wide at all. In fact, the garage is a little bit bigger than the rest of the house. But we could maybe extend the back out a little bit and have some depth in the back. Maybe if we come down here, just to give it a little bit more room. I wasn't expecting it to be that small when we actually put it down. Okay, yeah, that'll be okay, won't it? And we got a little window there, a little side window. Maybe like a 2-tool one or even a 3-tool one. I don't know. We'll think about that. Okay, then we're going to come round this side. Let's get a splash potion so we work a bit quicker. Like this. Oh, also, some of you might have noticed, some of you probably haven't noticed, but some of you might have noticed, I've actually sort of changed the schedule around a tiny bit to make it so we can actually upload this series more often. I know I'm not going to ever be able to please everybody, but at least this way, I can please more people by uploading this series more. Plus, I like this series as well. This series will be coming out a little bit more often, and the game show series will be coming out a little bit more often as well. The reason why I'm bringing that out a little bit more often is so we can actually get it done before Xbox One Edition comes out, so we can actually get you guys downloading it and we can get to play it a little bit quicker. So that's the reason why. And the other thing that suffered is obviously the Let's Play, which is going to come out just a tiny, minuscule amount less. But it's so minimal, you probably won't even notice. Okay, so we're going to have a back door. I like having a back door on houses. And then we'll have a nice square corner here. Let's have some sort of window in here. Maybe another 3-wide one. Next to one of them 1-wide ones again. Okay, and then this side will be blank. Maybe we can put the kitchen down this side. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we've got our plan for the house, our layout for the house. It's quite a nice shape, it's quite a nice size as well. And now we need to start working out the heights of the houses. So we can do the second floor. The second floor is actually going to be slightly wider than the bottom floor. It's going to be 1 block wider, in fact, which should look okay. I want to give a sort of a possible Tudor effect to it. Maybe if we use slabs. Where's slabs? Let's get some slabs and let's get some stairs. If we put slabs along that level, we can put stairs on top of it. We still get a nice sort of look there, don't we? Okay. Let's have a think. Garage door. How high do we want this garage door? If we have this garage door here, I like putting the glass in the garage door. I'm in that sort of mood at the minute to put that in there. Okay, splash me. So we've got the garage door height. Then this is going to come up there and there. Let's put that along there as well. That might not need to go along there, but we're going to put this here like that. So that's a slightly different height to that, isn't it? Okay, we need to drop this down one then. I want to keep that at the same height. I'll have that down there. Replace this with cobblestone. Ugh, got on this side. I hate replacing glass like this. Perfect. It's getting night time. It's getting night time already. Ah. Up one. Careful. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let me sleep away the night. Okay, problem solved. Maybe if we do upside down stairs. What about that? Does that look better? There. Oh. That's a shame. I wish I would connect, you know. Does that look better? Or if we had full blocks at the end here? Is that a better design? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That looks pretty cool. What do you think? Ooh, I don't like the bottom ones. But the top ones will do. Okay, so that's garage door done. We need to add a little bit on the end, but yeah, there's that. And now for this top bit, these definitely need to come away. And we're going to add a stair. Well, you have that there, that there. If we done it this way, that would be like that. But it's not. It's not. Need an odd number, don't we? I want an odd number. 3, 4, 5. That's an odd number, but this isn't. Splash me, splash me. And make it one wider. Make it one block wider. Give a bit of a bigger garage. The garage is maybe a little bit too big for the size of the house, but you know, no, they got a big car. They got a Range Rover. That's what we'll say anyway. We'll say they got a Range Rover. They got up there, and perfect, fixed, done, no problem. Done. Just like it never happened. Okay, so we're gonna have white wool on the end, white wool there, white wool in the middle. Where's the middle? There's the middle. And then this one, and then one, and then these blocks come up here to give it the gradient on the roof. Oops, like that. And maybe we can put stairs in to match up like that. What do you think? Those stairs look good? I think those stairs look okay. They don't look bad at the minute. Okay, so we'll keep that there. So there's the garage. And then this one. This one. Right. It's tough doing these walls when the top floor is a different size to the bottom floor. It makes things a lot harder. Now, I might need to make that wall a little bit thinner because now we've got odd number plus odd number plus odd number is an even number. So maybe we need to extend this out by one block as well. Like that. And then we'll extend that one out. That's no problem. We can fix that. And then that there. Let's get these next to each other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hopefully this should match up. What roof are we going to do on this? What blocks have we got? We could do cobblestone. That'll match in with the bottom half of the house, won't it? But I was thinking about this part. No, we can't do that. Yeah, okay, we'll have cobblestone then. Cobblestone stairs. That's sort of what we've been doing for most of the series, haven't we? So it seems to work well. And then that's going to go there and there and there. Come on, place. There and there. My placing is not on form today. I keep placing things all in the wrong place. There and there. Then let's come along there in line. And that's going to go up there, isn't it? Is that about right? Does that look about right? Oops. Let's have a look. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. There. I think we've gone too high on that side. There. There. Okay, excellent. We've got an odd number. Perfect. Like that. See what I mean? I think... Oh, no. Is that right? Yeah, that should be right. Is it? Yeah, that's okay. That should be okay. Yeah, it's in line. It's in line. It's in line. We're fine. We're fine. We carry on. Okay. And then... Snow. And I might do the inside of this house. Depending on how it turns out, we might do the inside. We don't do the insides too often, but I really should do the insides more than I do. Like that. Okay, that's perfect. That's okay. And then obviously these stairs will come out further than the house, 1 block further than the house. Yeah, we'll figure that bit out in a minute. Okay, so the doorway, we could have a 1 wide doorway, or we could make it a 2 wide doorway. I think we want a 2 wide doorway. Oh, god damn it. There. Fill that hole in. I got a bit of a foundation now. Okay, that's fine. We don't need a window there anyway, do we, really? That'll be okay. Okay, now this part, we're going to have to come up to maybe a sort of like a chapel-y top, possibly. I don't know how high we want to go. About there? Yeah, sounds about right. Looks about right. Maybe 1 higher. Like that. And then have a point on the top here. Okay, yeah, it's a different block. I didn't realise it was a different block. That'll be fine then. Like this. There. Now this is an odd number, but this doesn't matter about being an odd number. Oops, because we're not doing the wooden wool design on here. Okay, there, 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 there. And now I'm gonna have to get a move on because we're already like pretty much halfway through the episode. I think it feels about that way. Okay, like that. Yeah. See what I mean? See what I mean? I think it'll be okay. And then down here. And down here. Now, how much room do we have on this window? We don't have a lot of room. We can't put a window up there. I was hoping to get a window up there, but we're just not going to have the room. The house isn't wide enough to have a window up there. But we can have a window in here somewhere. Maybe just up the top here, like that. Have we got... We can't get stairs of that same type, can we? No. Maybe wood ones, then. Wooden architrave. Maybe like that. And like that. Does that look okay? That doesn't look so bad, does it? Or bigger. Maybe a bit bigger. There. And there. Okay, yeah, that's better. That looks okay. That doesn't look bad at all. Okay, and then the doorway's got to be too high there, like that. We'll work out a bit of a more interesting design there, because it looks a little bit bland. But we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, all the windows are all in. We know where they're going to go. I'm going to do a little bit of work here, just to get the bottom floor in at least. And I shall come back when there's something that I need to show you guys. Okay, I'm back, and it's getting to night time again. Just as I start recording, typical. I just put the cobblestone wall down the bottom level and put that sort of pillar up a little bit higher. I'm just working out a window here. I want some second floor windows, because at the moment, it's a bungalow, isn't it? We've got 1 floor and the roof, and I don't want it to be a bungalow. I want it to be a house. So on the back here, it's sort of going to be raised up a level. I'm just working out how we're going to do this window here. I've had a couple of attempts, and I think this is sort of okay looking-ish. Doesn't look too bad. There, there, there. Yeah, have a little window there, and so that's a room on the second floor. Obviously, this is going to have to be entirely stairs that go across to the roof, and it'll go up at that level. So obviously, we're going to have something like that there, if you know what I mean. So that's a peaked roof. In fact, it's going to be 1 higher, like that. Out of complete stone. If we could make it out of the same material as that side, but it'll blend too much into this this room here. So on this side, then it's sort of like our steampunk style that we do. I'm sure you've seen me build a steampunk house before. I've got a couple of videos on the channel of steampunk houses. It's a very similar style to that, strangely enough. There, and there. It's just a sort of repetition of itself all the way through. That. Now, do we want another window here? We could do, couldn't we? We could have another window here. Just a smaller one. It's got to be a 2 wide one. This one does, doesn't it? There. No, it's got to be a 1 wide one, in fact. 1 wide one there. Have that at the top. Whoops. That at the top there. And then that on top. Perfect. Okay, that gives us a little bit of a corner house. Maybe we should put that over there, like that. Perfect, 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 perfect. This has to come out one. I think this is going to run around the whole perimeter of the first floor, of the ground floor here. It's not first floor, it's ground floor, isn't it? I need to start getting that right. It's starting to confuse myself. Okay, like so. It's getting there. We're starting to get a bit of a house together. Now, this part is going to be tricky. We've got the main pillar here. Now, we could do a second floor with a roof on top. And I think we shall. If we had... Now, on that we had wood on the outside. On this we've had snow on the outside. So it seems to be the pattern that we seem to be doing is if it's the second floor, we're doing wood on the outside. And if it's a roof, we're doing snow on the outside. Or wool, isn't it? It's not snow, it's wool. Okay, like that. Now, I have no idea if this is an odd number. Maybe we should test that out first. Come on. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's so wonderful when it goes like that. Oh, no, this isn't peaked, is it? This is just going to be a room. It's going to be quite a tall room as well, I think. Because we need to get the height in. Let's continue that one. And now we can have a window there. And there. We can have a double window. Does that sound okay? Sounds good to me, doesn't it? No? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to have to be okay for the size that we've got. Either we have two very thin windows, and I don't like the sound of that. I like the idea of bigger windows. Okay, so put these down here. Now, on the front here, that's like that. That's like that. That. And then along the top is the same. Oh, no. We're using the stairs, aren't we, at the top here? We'll try and keep the pattern the same as everywhere else. Okay, double windows there. And then we can go to a point on top of that. One. Oh, wait a minute. Something's terribly wrong. Yes, it is. Stair. Will. Stair. Okay. Problem solved. Problem solved. Not fully awake today. Something's wrong. I've got a splinter in my foot. You wouldn't believe how painful this damn splinter is. It's awful. Absolutely awful. It really, really hurts. And I can't get it out. I've tried to get it out. And it just won't come. It just won't come out. There. Then that's the top one. And then we work down this side as well. This is going to give us quite a nice peak on the top. A nice height. I think this will be the highest point of the house, won't it? Yeah, in fact, it's higher than that. I think we're going to have to extend that bit higher for the house to work, aren't we? Because if this peak is higher than that, it's going to look weird. It might not. No, it'll be okay. I think it'll look good. In fact, it looks like it's roughly the same height, but it looks like I think it's going to be a little bit higher. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't want to sort of curve wood and wool around a corner, so I think we want to have cobblestone. That's going to be there. Roof goes up. Roof comes down. Maybe we should have a bit of a funky shape here. If we come out to bring it out to like there. Like that, if you know what I mean. I think you're following me. Following me? You with me, guys? There. There. Alright, let me have a think, guys. I shall be right back. I'm a little stuck. Oh, okay, I wasn't stuck for long. I figured it out in the end. Let's have that there. Just for argument's sake. I'm putting another pillar in. It's going to be slightly bigger than the front door one. But it seems to be in line. It seems to work okay. In fact, we could thin it up to 4 wide. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try this. We'll drop it down here. I'm indecisive today. I think that's my main problem. I need to be more decisive. And then if we folded this around with those... with that, maybe? Something like that. And then that... oh no, that could be snow, couldn't it? Snow there. And then that's that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be better. And then we'll drop this side down as well, which gives us our edge there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we can poke another window in there and do it again. But I think we need to add another one of these rooms again, with another window in it, maybe. With another window right there. Boop. And then that's going to go there. That's going to go there and there and there. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Up there. Up there. Oh, not there. Up there. I like the style. I like the two wood colours. The two wood colours seem to be working really, really well together. And the stone seems to go with it. It's hard to tell until the windows are in and the roof's on. That's what's really going to make the difference. There. There. Okay. I think we're pretty much sort of done with the structure here. I'm going to put the roof on, and I shall let you know how it looks. Alright, guys. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This has been a little bit tricky. This has been a little bit tricky to do, this roof here. I've struggled a little bit. I think we've got something that looks okay. I'm not 100% sure what you guys will think. Tell me in the comment section below, remember, like normal, but let's just put this last few rows on the top here. It was just hard working it up to the top, because there's so many different heights, so many different levels, like 1, 2, 3, 4 different heights, and it was just a little bit difficult, but we've slowly worked up to the top here. You're not going to be able to see much of it until I back off, but I want to get the entire thing on first. Oh, that's going to go there. On the bright side, my block placing is getting a little bit better. A tiny little bit better, more accurate, as my fingers are starting to wake up. Along here, down there, like that, and then these go on the top to finish off just as my Splash Me potion runs out. There we go. Oh, not there. That can go there. These can actually go along here, can't they? Like so. Perfect. Careful. Oh no! Don't you hate it when this happens? Nope. There, got it. Nailed it. Alright, let's sleep away the night and I'll just show you what it looks like. Oh no, it is night time. It is so night time. It's night time. Where's the sun? Oh, it's not night time. It's gonna be night time in 3, 2, 1. A half. Now it's night time. Perfect. I like this house. I like the look of it. We're not going to get it done today, obviously, but it's looking okay. Let's have a look. What do you think? Well, the front here. Now, the glass needs to go in, admittedly, which is going to help our cause a lot. This cobblestone part here is really bland. We definitely need to do something about that. Obviously, we've got the doors to go on. I might put a little peaked roof at the bottom of the door. This side looks pretty cool. Got the window for the garage there. Along the side here. Let's get the windows in. Maybe that'll sort of give us an idea on what needs to be done and what looks okay. Maybe some window sills on these bottom floor windows. On the ground floor windows. Sometimes window frames make it look a lot better. Not window frames, window sills, sorry. Make things look a little bit better, a little bit easier on the eye. That's there. I've got another one of these windows at the back here. I decided to go for the same thing. It's the same size as well. Now, I sort of like this double window of this one next to a 3 wide window. I don't know how well it's going to match the window above it. It doesn't look bad. It's still centered, isn't it? Yeah, it still looks okay. It looks fine. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. Right, that's there. These go along here. I like the glass in this texture pack. It's one of my favourite blocks. It's one of the reasons why I chose this texture pack. Is for the glass. Oops. There's one more window at the front here. Big 4 wide window in the lounge. There we go. Okay, now doors need to go on, which is going to help our cause with the wood at the front. But yeah, right, I think we definitely need something like this on the front here, just to break up the blandness of just a stone. There, underneath. Okay, that's definitely helped a lot, actually, hasn't it? It gives another peek, another point of interest to look at. It doesn't look bad at all, this little house. Now, do we use this wood as the windowsills, or do we use oak wood to try and match the doors a little bit more? I think oak wood would be better. Oak wood will match the doors a little bit easier. Yeah, it gives us another colour, doesn't it? We don't need one on the front there. We don't need one on that window. On there we can have that. On there we have that. The doors go at the front, back here as well. Oh, do we want a peak up here? No, we can't have a peak here, can we? Can we? Maybe. That doesn't need to be there. We could take that out. Oh no, that definitely needed to be there, at least. Yeah, that gives us a 4 wide gap. And then we can have the... How did I do it? How did I do it on this side? And the upside down ones... Oh, I don't know, because it doesn't poke out. It's a flush with the rest of the house, you see. Which is what's making it difficult. It doesn't look bad from this side, though. It doesn't look bad from this side. Now we've taken that away. It looks okay. So I think we're going to keep it like that. We can always change it at a later date. I think what we'll do is we'll have a second episode on this house. And maybe we can do the inside and the garden and stuff. Because I don't think we're going to get all that done this episode. Okay, what do you think? Let's just stand back. I like the house. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely peaked high on that side. I sort of like that, though. It sort of gives a steampunky effect almost. I don't know if you'd class this as a Tudor house. Would you class this as a Tudor house, maybe? Could possibly be. The roof style is very Tudor. But that is about it for the Tudorness of it. Right. Yeah, I like that. How much room we got inside? Fair bit of room. It's actually quite a large house when you come on the inside, isn't it? At least when there's no floors in. It's very large. How are we doing for time? I think we've got a little bit of time left, maybe. A tiny little bit of time left. Maybe we can get a bit of a driveway in. And a bit of the front garden completed. I like the idea. You guys have been sending in some ideas on how to fill up some of the spaces, which I'm really liking. Some of them aren't the greatest ideas in the world, admittedly. But a lot of them are actually really, really good ideas. The gap that we've got behind the tutorial house that I done, someone said just extend the back garden out. And I think that's going to be what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to extend that out a little bit more at the back, because it's just too small to put a park in. It's too big to just plant a few trees down with. So yeah, it's just going to be a bigger back garden, I think, which is okay. It's a big enough house to warrant the size of garden that it'll end up being. Ooh, steady. There we go. So we've got the driveway. What about if we use... I was thinking of this the other day. What if we use pressure plates as like a stone path? Where the hell is pressure plates? Redstone. It looked like a stone path in this texture pack. If we have something like this. What do you guys think? I don't think that looks too bad. And it looped the doors up as well. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't think that looks too bad, does it? Like this. What do you think? Something like that? That doesn't look bad. It's even quite easy to curve as well, isn't it? We've got one too many. That one? Is that good? That looks better. I think that looks better. Something like that. Okay. Now, wall design. We need a Tudor style wall. That's something that I'm a little bit stuck on. Obviously, bushes is something that's a big thing. Maybe we can have like something, bushes that follow this around. Like that. I like the look of that. And maybe a bush that comes around here. I don't know how far we want to go out. We could just do bushes as the hedge, I suppose. As the fence. Wait a minute, I don't know if I want to go wider. Well, we might as well, because we're not going to be able to fit a house in the middle here, are we? Let's get a splash potion. Ah, I feel ever so slow without them. Something like that. And then something like that. We can have an open front on it, maybe. Obviously, this side, I don't think I want to have anything, any garden space this side. I think we'll just fill up with trees this side. Have a little bit of a hedge coming down there so they can get to their windowsill to clean it. Comes about that far. Now, do I like that shape? I think I do like that shape. Do we want a tree at the front? The tree might block a lot. What if we get oak tree, some of that, and some of bone meal, and we put a big tree to the right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, big tree. Don't be a silly tree. It's a poopy tree. What if we do like a 4 by 4 tree? Is that a good tree? Wait a minute. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's a nice tree. Maybe a small one at the front here. Maybe some of these style ones. If we do like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What do you think? No, I don't like them. Maybe one of those would have been nice. Or maybe maybe one of these ones. Oops, whoa, not like that. That's a funny looking tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's sort of like a pine tree almost. Like this. Wait a minute, guys. It takes a little bit of work. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't remember how I done it. Oops. Like that. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad. What do you think of that as a little tree? We could even drop this down one. Like that. Yeah, it's a cool looking tree. That's quite a funky looking tree, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. We'll keep that one there. As a little bush. He's like, it looks like he's carved it into something, doesn't it? Alright. We'll have some flowers and stuff out the front here. Have something at the back here. No, that'll stay. Oh, I need to sneeze. I've got a sneeze coming. Chew! 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 Okay. It's over. It's over with. Let's leave a little bit of a space down the middle here. We don't want them to go wall to wall. Have this go up here. Maybe he doesn't have much of a back garden. Maybe it's quite a thin back garden. The back door's on there, but it just comes up to about there. And then most of the garden is to the side here. So it's actually quite a large garden, isn't it? Alright. There we go. And I think we must be about out of time. Yeah, we are. Alright, guys. We're going to leave it there. We probably will continue this next episode, depending on what you guys think. But yeah, I like it. I like the house. It's definitely different from the other houses that we've done. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!